EIU Softball is coming off a season where they went 20-3 in conference play, earning the #1 seed in the OVC tournament. But after a loss to Murray State in the quarterfinal round, they'll be looking to a new coach and some veteran players to go all the way this year.
One of those things, it could be good or bad, and coming in with veterans and kids, they've done well, and they're older. But the thing is, coming in as a new coach, when you have older kids, they've done things the same way for the past 3 years. So to get them to understand and to buy into what you're doing, which is different from what they've done in the past, that has been, that's the challenge. And let me say, I will say this though, they have completely opened up and bought into what we're doing. They understand what we're doing, and so we're really excited about it.
I think working hard in practice and staying healthy this year. I mean, if we practice how we're going to play, then we should be good to go.
We've talked about it a lot. We've talked about why, and we're trying to get them prepared mentally and physically. And we're conditioning more than I think they've ever done. We're lifting harder than they've ever lifted. We're trying to make sure their bodies are prepared and their mind is prepared to know that we've got to be strong, we've got to be in the best shape that we could possibly be in, and we've got to be peaking at the end of the season. You can't, they know, we've discussed this, it doesn't matter if we go 30-0 at the beginning, it's the end that counts. And they know that and understand that. We've talked about it a lot, and we got to make sure that our body and our mind is right at that time.
Panthers returned several key players to Williams Field in 2014, including their top 3 pitchers from a year ago.
Hannah does a great job. She's got the most movement that I've seen in a long time. She's got a lot of break, and as long as she understands, how to use that movement, and I think where she, in the past, my understanding, she's had a lot of arm issues. So that's the thing we're going to try and stay away from as best we can, is keeping that arm healthy. I think that's going to be the key to Hannah's success. And with Steph Madej and Janelle, who I know people haven't really seen much of Janelle. Steph Madej right now is also throwing really well. She's picked up a new pitch, and it's going to help her tremendously. Janelle's going to do she did phenomenal in the fall too. And so I'm really confident in her, and I'm hoping with the 3 different pitchers, because they're very different. Minj by far has got the best movement, and she's probably going to lead in a lot of strikeouts. And we need to keep her and make sure that she is able to continue to do that through the tournament and not peter out like she has in the past. And so that is our goal. I know that's her goal, that is our goal. We need her then. We don't need her in February to be the best. We need her to be the best in May. And so that's our goal.
Coach Nicholson comes to EIU from Cleveland State, where she compiled a 211 and 152 record over 7 seasons as the head coach at her alma mater, and she says she's happy to be at EIU.
This is just a totally different atmosphere than where I came from, and I like the college setting, the college atmosphere, the tradition that goes on here, the pride, and that's just very different from where I came from, and the family atmosphere. So that's what brought me here, and it's exactly what I thought it would be, so I'm very happy here.
I think that going from Coach Judy to Coach Nicholson was a big difference in the coaching styles. We probably do a little more like working out, running, lifting harder than we did with Coach Judy. But I think that's only going to benefit us in the long run. At the end of the season, we'll still be all fresh and ready to go at the end, hopefully get past the tournament.
I would say I'm pretty aggressive. I like to put a lot of pressure offensively on teams. We have great defense, we have great pitching, and that's huge. Offensively, though, you're going to see a different game from Eastern. So that's where you're going to see, I think, a different attitude, a different game, and a different approach. And that will show in my style.
I guess I just need to keep on working harder. I mean, after having a good season last year, it's going to be hard, to try and get all those goals that I had last year. But if I just keep working hard, I'm hoping that I can do whatever I need to do to help the team win.
EIU will have 9 seniors on the roster this season, and one of them, right-handed pitcher Hanna Mennenga, says it'll be a change in leadership from last year's squad.
I think we have a lot more seniors showing more leadership this year compared to last year. We had Abby Wood last year, and she's always the loud talker of the group. So we have a couple girls this year that are really, I think, stepping it up and being more vocal and really leading us this year.
I think these 9 seniors, the positive about these 9 seniors is they are awesome kids. All 9 of them, they're great. They're great role models. You know, in the classroom, out of the classroom, in the weight room, they're great kids. And I'm really looking forward to them taking this team and guiding them into the tournament and through the tournament. And that's what I want them to have the confidence to know that we can do this, that we're going to do this. And, you know, these 9 seniors are going to be the ones that are going to lead us the way.
The Panthers open their season next week at the Illinois-Chicago Rosemont Rumble, and their home slate starts March 15th at Williams Field against OVC rival SEMO. Reporting for Panther Sports Talk, I'm Brad Kupia.